beginner's tutorial to HTML. My name is Maxwell, and today I'm going to show you basics of HTML. I know this video is going to be long, so just relax and see what we can do. First of all, let's just consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon below so that you may tell me that, man, your video is kind of helping me. So first we're going to create an HTML tag. So somebody may say that what's an HTML tag, and I don't know what an HTML tag is used for. An HTML tag is more like showing or making the computer know that an HTML code is written. And what's the full meaning of HTML? A hypertext, whatever. So sorry, a hypertext markup language is HTML. Sorry about the other part. Sorry. So a hypertext markup language is used for writing websites or web page. So an HTML tag is where all my HTML, or where I'm gonna show that hey, this is my heading, this is my body, and this is where it's like writing a letter. So I'm gonna write my heading. So this is a heading tag. So in the HTML language, a heading tag is used for writing the heading or your domain name. So if I actually write anything between tags, is called the name and a tag. So if I say tag and I say name, and if I say name here, is a name tag. Though this is not recognized by the HTML, but if I write anything here, it's a tag. So if I write max, it's a tag. So a max tag. So it's really simple. You could create so many tags, but we have a bunch of tags you could learn. But this is a beginner's tutorial, so I'm not going to go far. Let's just head to the video. So in the heading tag, this is where I'm going to write my actual domain name. So if I write www.domain, it will actually want it to appear here. Sorry about this tabs open. So I actually want it to appear here where my tab here is, because my domain name must appear in the tag. But if I save this, the domain name will be actually appearing in my actual web page. So what we need is to tell HTML again that this is my title. So this is what our title tag is used for. Our title tag is also used in my domain name or my heading tag to write my domain name. So I write www.domain.com, and if I save this, it will actually appear in the tab. So if I save this and I restart, if I save this and if I save this and I save it, okay, seems there's something wrong with my code. I just write tiles by written title. So there's the title, correct spellings of the title. Sorry about it, guys. www.domain .com. So if I save this, it will be written inside my tag. So www.domain.com is my domain name. So as you can see, the title tag is used for writing your domain name. So in the second tag I'm going to teach you is the body tag. So the body tag is where all your HTML will be written. So it's like you're creating your words, and this is where you're going to actually do everything. This is where you're going to create your links, you're going to create your text, and so many things. Let's just get on to it. So to create actual text, you're going to say h1. So an h1 tag means heading 1. So a heading 1 is used for writing a heading, like in a but in actual more like in a letter you have a heading. So this is our heading. So if I call it begin writing HTML, if I actually save this, begin writing HTML will be actually written on my page. We have like H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6, and H7. There are so many, and they all are heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5. So there are so much many H1s, but they all comes with sizes. So if I actually duplicate this and I do 2 here, and if I save this, H2 will have a smaller text because it's the second heading. So let me just control Z to actually get back to where I'm at. So this is our actual heading tag, right? But if I want to write, like, let's say a blog, and I don't know how to write, I can write an H1, a heading tag, like all along, and I'll be writing with bolding texts. It's like unorganized. So we need something which is kind of cool. We need something used for writing a bunch of paragraphs, and this is called a paragraph tag, which is called P tag. The P tag is used for writing a bunch of letters. So if I say blah 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 blah, or I might say well done, you are kind, let's get an apple. If I save this, this will be smaller. So well done, you are kind, let's get an apple. So this paragraph tag is used for writing like a bunch of letters or text in a blog or in a website. The second tag I'm going to show you is that, let's say you want to direct somebody from a page to another page, and you can't actually make it happen. There is a way in HTML. So let me tell you how to make it happen. We have a link tag which is called an A tag. An A tag is used for actually linking sort of text from another page to another page. So if I say ref, and then if I had a location, it will actually direct me to the location. So let me direct this link here to my index.h2, which is actually a tutorial which I actually created. Sorry. So this A tag here will actually direct me to my index2.html file. So if I say connect, so connect, if I save this, there is a link. So if I click on it, it actually directs me to the h1 or the my index.h2. So this is it, guys. This is how to create a link. So there's a link. The second one is that, okay, I know how to create a link, but I can't create a button. So you could say button if I duplicate it, I'm going to show you something. So in a button we have so many types. So it's like you want to create a type of button. Let's say you are creating a form which somebody is going to fill it. So we're going to say type is equals to submit. So this submit button is used for submitting objects. So in this actual button, the next button, I'm going to say, okay, let's say maybe the actual person made a mistake on the form and he wants to actually clean it or like make a new text. So I'm going to say restart. So restart is used for restarting the button. So if I click on save, we have two buttons, but there is nothing in the button. So what I need to do is to say sign in, right? If I say sign in here and I come here and I say wait, and if I say this, boom, and we have two new buttons. So if I click on sign in and I click on wait, the wait will restart the page. But to make this video short, let's just go on. So I know how to create a button now, right? So how can I create I don't know, a field where I could write text. So my user, I need to collect info from my user. So how can I collect info from my user? Just by using this EINTPN. So I'm gonna say input with this input type button or input type text. So input has so many things which you can never imagine what input collects. So input has date, time, data time, text, URL, week, so many things you never knew about it. So in this I'm gonna say placeholder. So a placeholder is what is written in it. So a placeholder is equals to right, and if I save this, I have input field and I could write on it. So I could write anything and then my actual user would get everything from it. So you now know how to create an input field. So let me show you another example. So if I want to actually, you know, get so many inputs, so let me show you the types of inputs we have here. So Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. So Ctrl D, Ctrl Z, Ctrl D, sorry, that's duplicate. So in the type here, I'm going to say restart, or might say here I'm going to say email, or might say password. So this password, this input field is button, this input field is a checkbox, and we have so many, sorry about this, but I have so many actual input field. So if I save this, we have a checkbox here and we have a button. So a checkbox and a button. So a checkbox and a button. So it's actually kind of great, right? A checkbox and a button. But let's say you want to write an input field with a password. So type, and I want to write a password. So a password. So with it, I could write a password in it, and this is the password. This is where I'm going to create the password. So there are so many actual things in this input field. There are so many types of input field that I cannot actually make it all happen here because I don't have my time. So the second thing is that you want to actually might say, okay guys, we are done. So you know how to create a button, an H1 and a P tag and an A tag. So this is easy guys. You just learned all the basics of HTML in one video. 15 minutes, just that. Keep following me and just subscribe to make your life better with creating a web page or HTML.